Hey Collective, welcome back to the channel. So we're going to get into a geopolitical general reading. Again, these are left and I mean they're kind of open for interpretation however you see fit. Okay, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. If you are new here, obviously most of you are. If you recognize my voice from my other channel, just know my channel is coming back. It is in currently, it's being appealed right now. But let's just check in on the energy. Now, I did do a pre-shuffle. The first three cards that came out were free energy suppression. Okay. And the war is already happening. Pay attention. And then we also got history repeats by design. So there's something significant going on right now. There also could be something significant happening in Antarctica. We have the Antarctica energy vortex, unexplained phenomena, or energy centers beneath the ice. And then we have AI spirituality. All right. So free energy and then this energy vortex. So I don't know if they're suppressing energy, free energy here or elsewhere. What else is going on? We have overwhelmed and burnt out. This shouldn't even be in this deck, but this could also represent like the feeling of the people. There could be an overwhelming feeling or being burnt out. This could also be some type of political leader who feels this way as well. What else do we have? I'm not going to make this one long either because I don't know. Dates don't align. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Morgan family, known for banking and finance empire. Okay, split the deck. We have secret societies, clandestine groups pulling political strings behind the scenes. Okay. Rogue, executive, high-ranking individuals acting out of personal ambition or betrayal. All right. This energy is starting to feel chaotic. I feel like this always happens every time I wait too long to do these readings, like specifically the geopolitical readings. Like, this is part of why at one point on my other channel, I like to do them like almost daily, because they would, I don't know, it just wouldn't be as crazy. So black box protocol, hidden mechanisms in AI systems that even their own creators don't fully understand. We have false flag attack, an event staged to justify war or harsh policies. Okay, so there's definitely something going on the grand stage. This could point to some events that have already recently happened. The viral moment just flew out, incident or statement that spreads rapidly online, shaping public disclosure. Okay, or discourse. All right, Mexico could be significant. Key player in North American trade, migration, politics, and regional stability within a group, influence in international forums. Okay, we have something about blood fusion experiments. Okay, this could be, it's falling underneath the war is already happening. I don't know if something is going on as far as like another country. They could be testing things out on people, or if this has already been done. Weather drone, artificial monitoring, or manipulation of the environment. This is underneath the history repeats by design. So we could be seeing some things happen that have already played out. I'm already bored. Like, not even bored. It's just like I'm already like I'm annoyed. Europe just flew out. Proxy war, hidden wars fought between superpowers through third-party nations. Okay, so I'm not gonna say exactly a part. This is the other reason why I'm getting kind of like agitated, is because I'm not gonna say exactly what I am picking up on. You guys can kind of like infer based off of the visuals and what I'm telling you as far as clues on these cards. But this proxy war situation, the false flag, the viral moment, AI is in here. Free energy. It's almost as if they want to, they, the proverbial they, um, climate refugees, displacement due to environmental or man-made crisis. Okay. So I don't feel like this has anything to do with weather. This could be talking about that war that's happening over there with those people and that man. Okay. And it could have some ties into doing like with AI. This, okay. You know that company that's called Nvidia? Is that the name of it? It's either Nvidia. There's also another company called Oracle. I think they worked with Palantir, or something is going on with like the West Bank and like AI and how they're using um surveillance technology, and I feel like they're testing it over there. They're testing it over there first to try it over here, because the West Bank is technically very small, right, compared to the United States. But if it is successful and if there's enough financial backing over there, then they'll send it over here for something. I don't know. Senate is underneath the deck. Laws are debated and power is distributed amongst elite families. Then we have Saudi Arabia, or the Saudi royals, the ruling family of Saudi Arabia tied to oil wealth and Islamic leadership. The diplomat. Okay, so it's a lot of political figures in this, or there's a lot of people who are dignitaries, politicians, whatever. The diplomat is a mediator who is key in resolving international conflicts. Okay, so there could be a lot of people being like even deployed into certain areas of different countries for the purpose of certain things. I don't know. Coup d'etat is here. Sudden or violent overthrow of existing government. Now, okay, this is also making me think about that country over there with those people and that man, because I think he said something about like he would stop messing up Gaza if uh what did he say? Something about he would stop messing up Gaza if they had like a different government. I could be making this up, but I could have sworn I saw something about him talking about that. Like he would accept the terms of ceasefire if there were if there was something going on with like the government change. And this kind of feels like some type of hostage situation, because it's like, how are you going to, like, that doesn't seem like the terms of agreement, is what I'm basically trying to get at. It's like, you can't come up with like creating a new government under like the guise of you said so. And who's to say that you're not actually going to put the new government in place as a way to say that, okay, fine, I'll accept it under these terms. What am I trying to say? Okay, I feel like he may try to set up some government over there with the help of our man over here, but they're going to do it as a way to control some people somehow. I don't know, whatever. Let's move on. The whistleblowers underneath here. Someone revealing political secrets leading to scandal or cover ups. All right. So, France. France is here. Strong diplomatic influence, military power, and colonial history. France is on top of Mexico. I don't know if they could be. Could that ever happen? France funding something with Mexico or working with Mexico somehow to do something. It it's on top of this experiment with these fusions. Blood fusion experiments. France could be doing something with that. The figurehead, public leader whose power is mostly symbolic, controlled by others behind the scenes. Order of the Black Sun, political group tied to hidden ancient knowledge and rituals. Why are there this whole spread on top of the first is all just political figures? This is weird. And the figurehead usually talks to our man over here. The Order of the Black Sun, I feel like, usually has to do with our people too. So, robot revolution, Pentagon. Okay. It's something major is going on. Something major is going on. There could be some type of resource war, secret space program going on. I don't know if the Rockefeller family could be involved as well. It's a lot of political families though here. We got the Rockefellers, the Saudi Arabia people, the Morgan family, which I don't think I know who the Morgan family really are. Vatican City, heart of the Catholic Church, linked to global influence, religious power, and historical conspiracies. All right, I did a reading on the Pope not too long ago. Um, it was like earlier this year. I don't know why I'm picking up on the Pope. Digital dictator, PR spin, public relations magic to make a negative situation look positive. The ice storm, sudden freezing or immobilization representing stagnation or cold-hearted action. Okay, it's going to be a cold winter for some group. Or that is the plan, to make somebody, to like ice somebody out, ice a group of people out, and they're going to spin it somehow in the public. They're going to spin like what's really going on. I feel like that's kind of what's been going on anyway. It's like they've kind of been spinning the idea of what we know and what we can actually see with our own eyes. Martial law is out here, impose control over population in response to crisis or perceived threats. Some version of that is also happening. You know, they are cornering a group of people in a certain way. Social media manipulation, using social media to create division, confusion, or control narratives. Yeah, so they could definitely be trying to control narratives. I do remember seeing something about like them, this man over there with those people. He like invited a bunch of influencers over on a trip over there to see what was going on, or to see, I mean, you know, to brainwash them basically, to give them the talking points that they need to have on a particular subject that we know a lot of about, that we can already see what is going on. During the summer could be significant, or something could be like a hot button issue. There could be some type of escalations happening. Something is peaking. It's like it symbolizes, like during the summer card, that always like can talk about something happening in the summer, or it can talk about symbolizing like the peak of a certain activity or a crisis in some way. So I don't know if this is just also talking about, okay, so he could be, that man over there could also be feeling like he is in a crisis, like maybe needing to go in this crazy PR spin mode, because the walls could be coming in. The walls could be caving in. I don't know why I'm hearing that. The walls could be caving in. That's why there's so many different political figures involved. He could be trying to round up groups of people to influence them in certain ways. There also could be a lot of money on the table, but it doesn't feel like this money is going towards these countries that these people represent. It's more so like personal. I guess you can consider it to be some type of bribe, or maybe it isn't a bribe. Maybe it's just like, I mean, it's clearly a bribe, or a suggestion. We'll just call it a suggestion. Yeah, I don't know. This reading is kind of like ridiculous to me. The way that I'm seeing it is just ridiculous. Same story, different day. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna close it here. I'll see you guys in the next reading. I love you. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button. I hope this appeal goes through. It's going to take a while, but I hope that I can just go back to the other channel, because I just don't like being over here with 5 of y'all. I mean, I love y'all, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm going to see you in the next reading. Love you. Bye.